Hello, fellow writers. My name is Cheryl. I'm kind of far away from the camera. Oh well, we're gonna make it work. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. I write books. At least I'm trying to. I have a short story published in an anthology, in an indie anthology, and I have a couple articles published. Two are online, and one was in a newspaper article. All nonfiction, except for the anthology is fiction. Let me see if I can find it. Reach up there. This is it. Clues and Culprits. It's shiny. And I am in here on page... I don't know what page I am. I'm just before Jess's book. So, this one, Then I Sleep by Cheryl Lynette Gilmore. Or no, I just put Cheryl Gilmore. I'm very excited about it. I mean, I published it. This was published in 2022, I believe. 2021. So, yeah, I'm in this book. If you want to buy it on Amazon, you can. That's the title, Clues and Culprits, an anthology of... No, an anthology by the Indie Authors Group. Yeah. Anyways, hello. Just a self-promo there. I don't promote that book very often. I probably should, but I don't. So, it's not my best work. It's, but, you know, I'm proud of it still. Anyways, hello. That was the weirdest intro I've ever done. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So we're going to talk about my current WIP right now, or work in progress. I know in knitting we call them WIPs. In crochet we call them WIPs. In writing we call them WIPs, I think, or works in progress. I don't know. I just call them all WIPs. I mean, I know that has a bad what's the word, connotation, but that's what I like calling it. So, my current WIP is a book about, I'm going to tell you a bit about it in this video. So, grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea. My throat's a bit froggy today. I did go and get my iron infusion yesterday. I have to go for 6 more weeks. So, fun stuff. But, so my throat's a bit froggy today because after an infusion, you sometimes get flu-like symptoms, and I found that since I got it done yesterday, my throat's been hurting quite a bit, so we'll have to deal with that. I don't know why I'm holding my throat as if that will help. I don't know. I'm just that way. I do weird things. Welcome to my channel. So I'm writing a book. A little backstory. I did write my first book when I was 19. I'm now 46. I am disabled. I don't have a job, which I'm hoping maybe someday writing books will be my job. But what was I going to say? Oh, I'm so out of it. That's one thing you'll hear me say a lot on this channel is I'm tired, because I'm tired all the time. Hence the reason for iron infusions. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, so I wrote my first book back when I was 19. I started writing it, and I finished it when I was like in my late 20s, and then, mid-20s. And then I rewrote it again when I was about 33. It is the length of a novella. It is not good. Not good at all. But I have since learned how to write, hopefully. So I am writing another book now. It is a sweet romance, or a no spice romance. I'm leaning towards Christian romance, but I'm not sure I am a Christian, and so I want to make my characters Christians, but I don't know how far I'm going to lean into that. You know, in the book, they deal with grief, and I want to write in the same kind of way that Abby Jimenez writes grief without the spice. So that's kind of where I'm leaning. Emily Henry, Abby Jimenez, those kind of authors, but no spice. So I'm leaning towards Christian romance just because I want them to deal with grief. And the way I dealt with grief when my mom died, and the way I deal with it always and deal with anything really, is to pray. So I'm leaning towards Christian romance and adding some, not preachy, but just adding some things in there that are faith-based. But we will see. I'm not quite sure. I'm working on my outline right now. So I realized today that I started the book in the wrong place. So I'm going to rework the 8 chapters I've outlined today. I'm going to work on that. And yeah, but anyways, the book is about an author, romance author, who does not believe in happily ever afters in real life. She is 39 years old, so I'm writing older characters, which you don't see enough of. And she is just getting over a long-term relationship that has ended. And I want her to deal with the grief of saying goodbye to her last love, like the only man she truly loved, and the fact that their relationship has ended. I haven't quite decided why the relationship has ended, but I want to make it amicable. And I know it's hard when you break up with someone, and I know from experience, when you break up with someone, it's not always an easy decision to make because you love that person. It's just the wrong person for you. And you know that, they know that, but it's hard to say goodbye, you know. So I want her to deal with the grief of ending a relationship. Also, the main male lead is her best friend's brother. And he is dealing with grief in the way that his wife passed away 2 years before and left a little boy with him, his son. He's a single dad now. And he's dealing with letting go of her and fighting his feelings for his sister's best friend, and who they had once kissed, but nothing came of it, and he kind of ghosted her after that. She ghosted him. Sorry, she ghosted him after that. He doesn't know why. She's not telling him right away. So a bit of miscommunication. I'm not going to let it run for long because I don't like miscommunication in books. I think it's hard to write a romance without miscommunication, but I want there to be a little bit of suspense about why she left, but it won't last long. It'll only last a chapter or two, you know. And that's all I have outlined right now. The fact that she's a romance author but doesn't believe in happily ever afters in real life is kind of a fun thing to write about. And of course, she's going to believe in it in the end because she's going to be with the guy. I mean, that's not a spoiler. It's a romance, so they're going to end up together. But, yeah, I am going to work on some of that today. Re-outlining the 8 chapters I outlined already. So I'm working on Scrivener, if you don't know. That's what my preferred writing software. I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, so I'm going to work on that today. But I just want to let you know a bit about what my book's about and my progress. I did, like I said, I outlined 8 chapters, but I decided where I started it is not where I want to start it. It's not the right place to start the story. And I knew that. In the back of my head, I knew that when I was writing the outline out, because it just didn't feel right. And then today I was watching YouTube and it just kind of clicked. I was like, that's where I have to start the story. So I'm going to start it in a podcast interview where she's going to state that she doesn't believe in happily ever afters. And that's going to be the beginning of the stories. So, yeah. How are you guys doing? Are you doing good? What are you working on? What are you writing? Let me know in the comments below what you're writing on. And I don't know what else to ask. I'm tired. Anyways, hello. I don't know why I said hello. Oh my gosh, I gotta say goodbye. I meant to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It really does help small channels like mine out. We only have 14 subscribers so far, so if you haven't subscribed, please do. It would really mean a lot to me. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye, guys. God bless.